Mm. They like cold shit, so even without washing your face well, as soon as you come up just to go into their lucid dreams now, but they up yelling now. You say, he say, you know, get ahead of him, get in front of him. But the point is, they just did a bunch of gay porn this time. Different aspect. Gay porn, actual turn spinning and got me going around individual running. In fact, they put me in a political position with the next individual who running and started adding my name and going place to place to have people vote for me and different terms going through there along with the mix with the gay porn and different aspects. Now it's 6:23, 6:24 now, which means they put an individual, down around like 11 o'clock this time. So that's another 7.5 hours of false testimony because as I'm going, the whole, since it's day in, day out, but they was heavy on it like 6 o'clock, just simulating my voice, drown me out. Had the sirens playing so they could keep on, the back and forth, false testimony, false submissions, false implications, false witnesses, false indications to cover up this organ harvesting false flag. Now they want to make that nose twitch, so yeah, digging his nose, make a little itch right there with the same little virtual environment, computer mediated reality aspects with these eye taps, you know. That way, certain light or different things he can't visualize it. To be right in front of me, he can't make it out. Just like they had one of this and they giving me a pinch to my right shoulder. So this is when the needles start. Soon as we don't like what he's saying. But they sitting back like, all right, like it is. Organ harvesting by means of false flag, and you look at the same pattern, like when we was going through Troy Ford's situation yesterday, how they did the same shit, the same isolating. He don't know where he at. And we already checking, nobody checking. Same shit with Troy Ford put out, organ harvesting shit, and then when shit started getting, iffy with the family and certain people, and they realized he was connected to certain sources, they start making that transition, start making them calls out there, they law individual. And that's how the organ harvesting shot. That's how they did with the next individual. They lured him to Baltimore. They lured the next individual to Vermont under a term of that isolation tea. And when they realized shit was circulating, you have it. The family made it hot, checking on Troy Ford, So they had to give a clean up. Listen, decompose, like, we can't make out, this from that. Say he was dumped in your back, and you dumped him in the park, and, all this. But this is what's going on. This is a regular, and they got individuals from the same neighborhoods because you had individuals in the beginning when they were saying, yeah, he know him, and yeah, he know that, or he came across that. So that show you got people from these places just sitting around like this is a joke. And now they're giving that sharp pain pinch right there to my upper shoulder. So that's that needle they giving because they want them to be little or a lot, you know. This time out, they want it to be a lot like it's there, but they sit around like some sit like it's a joke. Some understand the importance when you see the people that's been violated or bragged about in great detail in the process, like, Lavina Johnson and what they plan to do to other military personnel by downloading false memories and different things in my head. Yo, listen, we got that. Or certain people, they promise that got people in their countries in DR, El Salvador, individuals they had from other countries, it wasn't in Nigeria. It was the next part of Africa. Yo, listen, get your associates, your gang, or whatnot to promote this. And we got this. And listen, we and then put in perspective when it comes to whether a gang or whether a race of people. Listen, we get them outcast here. Just pro. It'll be nothing, but they're not paying attention. Now we got the confirmation, the Ark of the Covenant, and now a lot of things that have transpired, around me throughout the year, it's clear on why when he have an emotional outburst to go through a bad streak, why them things may have possibly been transpiring around him, such as like, Staten Island Ferry in 2003, mid October, if I'm not mistaken, right before dealing with the Patricia Domingo situation when they was having the back and forth about the Higgs boxing. So now a lot of shit starting to make sense to people when they start looking at it because that's when the Montauk Project came front and center right back into the equation there. You had the Groom Lake, got Area 51, different things like that in 1999. So it's a lot of shit like Camp Hero, a lot of shit, and it's a pattern where he wouldn't knew, but now as you pay attention to all the clash and the bickering and beefing between between factors and different um foundations in reference to this Higgs boson Ark of the Covenant, which now is confirmed, you can see the backlash. You'll look at Valhalla crash. You'll look at, Bronx Derailment. You'll look at Harlem A Train. All after you have emotional outbursts, you look at Staten Island Ferry. You look at the major Orthodox Church, May 1st, 2016. Right after you had an outburst, he walks to the corner explosion. You'll look at explosion, Lower East Side building, what was that, 119 to 125, 4 buildings, all the time when he's in the place and he has a bad run. Or look at the people you have sent to, with their attacks and different things that you have put, what transpires all the time with that. Now people coming to the realization because anytime people would catch on that it was truth when I kept pointing out what was being clashed about, Pentagon, Vatican, DOD, Armed Forces America, different intelligence and different aspects, they would yell, "Oh, listen, you don't gotta worry about that. We got immunity. You get immunity. Next one was like immunity, like some of that shit, like immunity won't stop that, man. They like, what the fuck? Why they keep? First thing, you getting paid, you gonna get paid. Yo, listen, he keep talking like that, you won't get paid. Like if he don't go back here or he don't come there, like just playing off people fucking lack of intelligence. Now they don't respect you enough, to tell you the truth. Now I made them come to the realization that you already knew it, but now they had to come forth and confide or have enough courtesy to give confirmation when it comes to the Ark of the Covenant Higgs boson. So they still have a lot of individuals they put into a mix. And you could tell, like, they say a lot of sex work, prostitutes, and low-level workers, like, you understand, like a peace officer or some kind of security guard or wet workers. That was the shit they were saying. They use a lot of wet workers for this shit they got. He's just mad. Get a lot of those 9 out of 10 coming from fiendish ways or shit, less fortunate shit they ain't have. So you can't expect much from them. So they're happy to just get forth. They don't care about the dire circumstances and destruction and different intent they might be causing for themselves or others. They burn them out. They might not even have to put heavy brainwash. That's what they were saying in the beginning, like, oh yeah, prostitution been going on since way back in the beginning of time and what's the other shit, like, a lot of the individuals, they was like, these are their sisters and their mothers and whatnot, and all they gotta do is drop them some tobacco and, basically go donkey dick and face fuck they kinfolk, and these niggas just happy, get a light. And that's what it sound like when you listen to the shit I've been going through and you listen to, you got them, like, but I can't knock it, but, shit tasteless, pathetic, you heard? But that's the type of shit, because now many understand the severity involved. So if they still sitting by thinking this shit is just like a joke, you gotta ask yourself how much foundation and factor of importance and purpose do they got in their fold? Not much at all, if any. Like I said, right now through this timeline, just went through the gay dreams, mix of gay porn as well as gay action throughout from 11 o'clock last night. It was 6:23 when I just looked at the clock. Now it's 6:32. So, you understand, this debate along with political got me running around and having campaigns made with, listen, vote for me here, vote for me there, and then going and laying different groundwork. Then there's several other parts. I don't put every part of Lucid Dream. Just like I told you, sometimes I throw some shit out when it comes and it has sufficient reasoning or things added to it just to show I don't miss it. And sometimes I hold it off. That way when I do address it, I address it with those that may be involved, meaning those that they may be crisscrossing. That's why when I hit the streets now, the majority, even in their view of their programs and they SSPs and they ICCs and they Mars Defense Forces through this NASA project, Blue Beam nonsense they got going on, when it even comes to that, you can pay attention. Most people out there, they seem like they're on a mission, and I ain't their mission. So, cross your T's, dot your I's, and realize everybody's now on the same page. They never was. It's just some got 10, 11-month head start of believing in truth when it came to the possibilities surrounding my existence, while the rest just was opportunists or power tripping, greed, and now they might, have enough time to reap the benefits of their foolishness. Come on in, though.